The story of Orpheus and Eurydice, a love beyond life. Orpheus, the son of Apollo and Calliope, inherited unparalleled musical talents from his divine lineage. His skill with the lyre was so extraordinary that it enchanted not only humans, but also animals and plants. As an adult, Orpheus joined Jason's crew on the quest for the Golden Fleece. During this adventure, he protected the Argonauts from the deadly siren's song with his mesmerizing music. Upon his return, Orpheus fell in love with the beautiful Eurydice, who was his most ardent fan. Their love was passionate, but tragedy struck when Eurydice was bitten by a venomous snake while walking through the fields. Despite Orpheus's desperate attempt to save her, she succumbed to the snake bite, leaving him heartbroken. Devastated, Orpheus went to Mount Olympus and pleaded with Zeus to bring Eurydice back from the dead. The gods couldn't directly interfere with Hades' realm, but they allowed Orpheus to venture into the underworld with Hermes as his guide. To enter Hades' realm, Orpheus had to bypass Cerberus, the three-headed guardian of the underworld. Using his lyre, Orpheus played a sweet and soothing melody that lulled Cerberus to sleep. He then approached Hades and Persephone, where he implored Hades to reunite him with Eurydice in the world of the living. Hades was initially furious at Orpheus's intrusion, but was moved by the power of his music. Persephone interceded on Orpheus's behalf, and Hades relented, allowing the couple to be reunited. However, he imposed a condition. Orpheus must lead Eurydice out of the underworld, but could not look back until they reached the surface. The couple began their journey, but as they neared the exit, doubt gnawed at Orpheus, and he couldn't resist the urge to look back to ensure Eurydice was still with him. Tragically, their eyes met just before reaching the surface, and Eurydice was pulled back into the underworld. The passage was sealed, and Orpheus was left devastated. Orpheus's music, once joyful and enchanting, turned melancholic and sorrowful. He withdrew from the world, consumed by grief. Later, he encountered a group of Bacchantes, Dionysus's priestesses, who, in their intoxicated state, sought to seduce him. But Orpheus remained devoted to his mournful music. Enraged by his rejection, the Bacchantes pelted him with rocks. Yet, the power of his music protected him, until they drowned out his melodies with bells, screams, and drums. Orpheus met a tragic end, his mortal remains thrown into the river along with his lyre. In the end, the gods immortalized Orpheus by transforming his lyre into a constellation. His spirit was freed to wander the Elysian fields, seeking a reunion with his beloved Eurydice.